While walking in the halls, someone pushed me and said, "Aren't your shoes part of the kitty crew?" What are you talking about? I'm not part of a freaky gang. I had no idea who the kitty crew was, or why anyone would think I, of people, was part of it. The guy looked down at my feet and shook his head. "Not with those shoes on. You gotta take those kicks off immediately. Those mean something around here." "What? What's wrong with my shoes?" He just walked away, leaving me confused in the hallway. I made it to art class thinking maybe that guy was just messing with freshmen. But when I sat down, Mrs. Cook stopped mid-sentence and stared at my feet. "Young man, do you really think it's appropriate to wear those shoes?" Her voice had that teacher tone that meant I was in trouble. "I really don't know what you're talking about." I was getting frustrated now because nobody would explain what was happening. The girls sitting behind me started giggling and taking pictures of my shoes with their phones. I could hear them whispering but couldn't make out what they were saying. One of them leaned forward and tapped my shoulder. "You're either really brave or really stupid," she said, before going back to her phone. Throughout the entire class, people kept staring at my feet. When I got up to sharpen my pencil, everyone went silent like they were waiting for something to happen. Mrs. Cook kept glancing at my shoes nervously like they might explode. By the time the bell rang, I was paranoid and confused. In the hallway between classes, it got worse. Kids would see me coming and move to the other side of the hall. A group of sophomores pointed, and one of them made a slashing their neck motion across his throat. My locker neighbor, who usually said hi every day, grabbed his stuff and practically ran away when he saw me. By lunch, my phone was blowing up with Snapchat notifications. People had posted pictures of my shoes all over their stories, with crying emojis and comments I didn't understand. "RIP, and he doesn't know, and someone tell him before it's too late." I sat alone at lunch because nobody would come near my table. Even the lunch ladies gave me weird looks when I went through the line. One of them actually blessed herself like she was warding off evil. I tried to eat my sandwich, but my appetite was gone. What was so wrong with my shoes? In chemistry class, my lab partner asked to switch seats. The teacher agreed without even asking why. So I did the experiment alone while everyone whispered and stared. Someone had written, "brave or stupid" on the board with an arrow pointing to my seat. During passing period, I saw a memorial plaque on the wall I'd never noticed before. Someone said the name Matthew, and I tried Googling it on my phone, but the school Wi-Fi blocked all the results. The few snippets I could see mentioned tragic incident and gang violence, but nothing specific. My hands were shaking as I walked to gym class. During gym class, I thought things would be normal since we all had to wear the same uniform sneakers. But Coach Wiley blew his whistle as soon as I walked in and pointed at me. "You, step outside in the hall, now." I followed him out while the rest of the class stared. Some kids looked sorry for me. Others looked like they were witnessing a dead man walking. Coach Wiley was usually pretty chill, but his face was serious. "Son, I don't know who told you it was okay to wear those after what happened to poor Matthew Carney." I asked him, "What happened to Matthew Carney?" Coach Wiley took this deep breath and looked down the hallway both ways, like he was checking if anyone else was around to hear us. His voice got real quiet when he started talking, and I had to lean in closer to hear him. Matthew was a sophomore last year. Good kid, never caused any trouble. His jaw got all tight like this was harder to talk about than I thought it would be.